Ah, oh, wait a minute. Am I on the right one? Yeah, there we go. O O M G. Man, M G. Man. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy. OMG. Diddy, 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 Diddy. No Diddy. Diddy, baby oil party with Bill Cosby. Oh, man. So, and 50 Cent $100 million deal with Planet Hollywood, and then Mano dissed them in the. I don't know if that was really Mano, but Mano posted it. I think that was Mano. That shit was dope, bro. Anyway, before I get into the topic, I see we got Lois Cox up in the building out of Jersey City. Yeah. Shout out to Lois Cox in the building, the member in the green on the scene with the gangsta lean. She says, "Good morning, Don and chat. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and all that good stuff. Check me out. I am your host with the most, Don DZTV. And if you can, everybody put the thumbs up for me, for me, for me. Hey, hey, hey. That means like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Boop. Make sure it says and share me out. Yeah, man. Bill Cosby on some Diddy stuff. Man, a woman from back in 100 years ago, man, got Cosby, bro, for like 19 million, and it might multiply to more money on some dead ass stuff. No, dead. And it hurts me. I used to look up to Cosby, man. Cosby was the man when I was coming up the Cosby show. Oh man, now look at this picture. Somebody from Instagram put this one up, man. I ain't have nothing to do with this. I ain't have nothing to do with this. I swear it ain't me. It wasn't me. And it got R. Kelly, Cosby, and Diddy. Wow. Oh man. So if y'all don't know, let me read the article. Oh damn, homie. Back in the days, you was the man, homie. But I'm gonna read it on here on TMZ. Let's just read it on whatever and then show this picture. 'Cause I like this picture better because it shows a lot. It tells a lot. You know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby. A lot of people call him Pill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people call him Pill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? What article? Let me do TMZ. That gets straight to the point and simple. Because once you talk about Bill, you can go into a rabbit hole. You can go into a whole rabbit hole of different, whatever area you want to cover with Bill. And it's sad, because he was our biggest guy. You know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby, boy, he went downhill, man. So Bill Cosby case, jury awards, Donna Mott Singer, 19 million in a civil suit. Woo! 19 million? Oh man. Accused the comedian of 1972. I wasn't even born yet. 1972. I wasn't even born of rugging an R. Wow. And the jury believed it without no forensic evidence. Just her word against his word. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, be careful who you sleep with. Get married. I know it's easy to say. I ain't never been married, you know, Oh, before I go any further, Dad, that's my auntie. That's my auntie Shaky in the damn chat. I love my auntie. That's my auntie Shaky. Shout out to my auntie Shaky, the moderator in here. Shout out to Lois Cox, the member in here. But yeah, oh man, my auntie says good morning. Lois Cosby and nephew, love you more, love you too. Bill Cosby took a huge loss in court today. A jury reported 19.25 million to Donna. You know what I'm saying? Mott Singer after she alleged the comedian rugged her in 1972. Rug. Oh man. 1972. That was 50, what, 4 years ago? Wow. Damn near 60 years ago. They found Cosby liable of S battery while awarding her 17.5 million past mental suffering and a 1.75 million for future suffering. Oh my God! Like the video, share me out. According to Rolling Stone, the jury also left the door open for future punitive damages. Oh, they about to go hard. So they're gonna add even more punitive damages by determining Cosby acted with malice, oppression, or fraud. Oh man, I would have loved to sat in that trial and heard what evidence that they have in 1972. What evidence? I don't know what evidence she had, but the jury believed her. As we reported, Motzinger pointed out that Cosby admitted rugging, during a deposition that he obtained recreational prescriptions for Quaaludes from a gynecologist at a poker game. Damn, so that's one thing that got him, you know. Cosby also said he planned to use the pills to give to women in hopes of having sex with them. Ah, that's where the problem is. His own words, I guess. His own words, I guess. I don't know why he would admit, to stuff like that. I don't know how that. Wait a minute. Let me read that. Wait. How? How did he? He was that dumb to say he. Even if I ain't saying lying or nothing, but man, I didn't do it. The hell? No, I didn't. I don't know nothing about no prescription drugs or nothing. 1972. What took so long? Uh, I don't know, man. It was a lot of women that came out against Cosby throughout the years, and they came out later in the 2000s. I don't know why they took the 30 years, 20 years, 30 years later. I don't know, but damn, wait a minute. According to Rolling Stone, as we reported, Mossinger pointed out that Cosby admitted during a deposition that he obtained recreational prescription Quaaludes from a gynecologist at a poker game. Hmm. Also, he said he planned to use the pills to give to women in hopes of having sex with them. Now, was it consensual? Did they know what they was taking? You know what I'm saying? Did they know when they was taking those pills that it was about to go down? Um, and I wonder, like, I don't know, man. I just have a lot, man. Or was he just a creepy dude? And was he doing some Diddy stuff and put it in the drinks? Moss singer also alleged Cosby gave her a pill that she thought was aspirin. Oh, there we go. So I guess the jury believed that part. And he probably said, no, I didn't. And she was like, no, yes, you did. You gave me an aspirin because how can they show? Do they got the aspirins from 1972 to, I don't know, man. That is a long time ago, bro. That's when bell bottoms and butterfly collars was out. She claimed she felt off after taking it and said she woke up the next day in the bed only with her underwear on. Damn, some Diddy stuff. Remember, Cosby served almost 3 years in prison for aggravated indecent assistal, but was released in 2021 after Pennsylvania Supreme Court overturned his conviction, based on previous promise from a prosecutor not to charge him. So he got off on a technicality, you know what I'm saying? And so I wonder what did he all say. I never followed the whole Cosby case and all the accusations. But ladies and gentlemen, you know me, we like to go and dive deep. And this is kind of creepy what I'm about to show y'all. It is kind of creepy. But this is a whole different time period. I don't know nothing about pills. I never been into it. I've never been a pill popper. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tina Doherty. What's up, Tina Doherty? I'm sorry. She said hello, good morning from Washington State, 4:54 in the morning. Shout out to Tina Doherty. What's up? What's up? I never been a pill popper, man. I don't know. I'm scared. I was always scared of heavy drugs because you hear about people overdosing on it. That's always been number one, my fear, the overdose and taking something and then not knowing the dosage and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? That's always been my fear of a pill. Two, you see how people be tripping on it. I don't want to be stuff coming out my mouth and stuck. You see how them people be on them heavy stuff and just be, you know, helpless. You can anybody can take a better Life of Sherry's in there. What's up, Life of Sherry? I didn't see her in here. Shout out to Life of Sherry. I skipped her comment. Shout out to my member Life of Sherry in the chat. Thank you, my auntie Shaky and everybody speaking, and I went right past her comment. My bad. I'm just so into this Cosby show stuff because it's sad, man. It really hurts my soul, man, because the man is like almost 100 years old, and he's still, and this ain't gonna be the last lawsuit. Believe me, if she won it, other women gonna be like, hey, what about my money? Um, pills scared you too. Huh? Same here. You like you. I never pills, needles. You ain't gotta never worry about me. Being adventurous. Shout out to crack cocaine. Seeing crack cocaine at its peak in the 80s. In the 90s and stuff. Seeing crack cocaine and how it swept South Central. Not only just South. Well, that's where I was living at when I first seen it. But I moved to all different parts of LA County, Compton, Long Beach, and just seeing how it just destroyed different streets and communities. Oh man. Oh, do I want that? Hell no. Seeing family members on it, and or just older people, period, and their whole life just changed within months, like not even years, months within months, and then you just like, damn, that's a whole different person, than you had anyway. So I would never want to take a pill, like, but I guess different eras. I don't know. I'm pretty sure all eras people were scared of pills, so I don't know. But listen to this. This kind of creepy, bro. This Cosby thing with the Spanish fly, bro. Like we got to play it. I'm sorry. It is kind of weird when you you like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? Do. Fair use.
I want to show my panel a fascinating interview we found from 1991. Bill Cosby was on CNN promoting a book. He tells an interesting story. Take a look.
Spanish fly was the thing that all boys on up to death. We will still be searching for Spanish fly. and what was the old story was if you took a little drop, no, it was on the head of a pin. And you put it in a Coca-Cola. Don't matter. It doesn't make it, and the girl would drink it, and she's sure. Hello, America.
Wow. Dang. So we can't. I'd never want to put nothing in nobody drink. It's kind of spooky. He talking to his homeboy King, Larry King, and they about the same age. They know the era. See, this is leaving Larry King know what the hell he was talking about. A whole different era, bro. Listen to his story. Right, Auntie? Wow, listen.
Spanish fly was the thing that all boys from age 11 on up to death. We will still be searching for Spanish fly. And what was the old story was if you took a little drop, no, it was on the head of a pin. And you put it in a Coca-Cola. Don't matter. It doesn't make it, and the girl would drink it, and she's sure. Hello, America.
Wow. Damn. Yeah, I ain't guilty putting nothing in nobody drink, but I am guilty of offering an alcoholic beverage that's legal. If I have one drink, something legal, adult consenting. Do you want something to drink? All she got to do is say yes or no. You see me open up the bottle. This is from the store. You know what I'm saying? I try to make sure. And if I offer a woman a drink, I make sure I drink it with her. You know what I'm saying? Look, show her what I'm pouring. Shh, shh, shh. I always made that clear. I just never wanted, nobody said I did anything or try to take advantage. You know, I didn't put nothing in your drink. I make, even to this day, if I ever drink with her, I'm pouring the bottle right, I'm opening it right in front of her. Or if it's already open, I'm gonna tell her, hey, I'll drink with you. Look, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna drink it first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta drink it first. I'm not, nah, man. I can sleep. No, I want you to be fully aware of what the hell is going on. I don't want you all like, hell, how can you function? I can't function like that. No, too much information, but that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all in the chat. Shout out to Leon in the building. Leon in the building. Uh, is it something Leonia Moore, something like that? Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. My bad. But yeah, let's get into the content, some more content. But this guy from the Cosby Show, that's messed up, man. He went against him. One of his own Cosby Show people. He said he was one of the first of the Cosby family. Remember, he was one of the daughter's husbands. And this is his only one, man. He's just fair use. Here we go. Listen.
I think, like a lot of people, I was really giving Bill the benefit of the doubt. This was not the man that I knew. This is not the man that I worked with. He may have had other faults, but he certainly was not drugging people and raping them. And then I had a conversation with an old friend. Bumped into her. I hadn't talked to her in a couple of years. I just thought, hey, he used to be like your mentor or something. Was she an actress? Yeah, and I don't want to say too much about it.
So he was a mentor to her?
Yes, what did she say? For 2 hours, she sat in my car, crying, telling me her story, all of the details.
Wow.
And at that moment, something changed for me. She turned to me and she said, she wiped her face and she said, "Do you believe me?" And I said, "Yes, I believe you." And that was the change. And I had to look with sober eyes at what was going on.
Wow. Damn. What's up, Andrew in the building? What's up, Tina Doherty? Got to be fully alert playing adult games right now. Right. Man. And then this is another funny one. Shout out to Lunell. Lunell did an interview with the late great John Amos, and she had to ask about Bill because that's around his era too. Shout out to if you don't know, that's the father from Good Times. But I like Lunell's questioning. I didn't hear all of it. I just caught one part and I thought it was funny what she said. Fair use.
Away from being a necrophiliac.
Right, because here we go.
And having sexual Let's talk about it. So Bill got charged.
Yeah.
With.
Hold on. Let's go visit this. Let's rewind a little bit.
Using profanity, we just use pills.
No comment.
Bill Cosby.
No comment.
So now Bill Cosby.
No comment.
So now Bill Cosby.
No comment.
So
no comment.
Bill Cosby.
No.
Pills.
No comment.
Bill Cosby.
No comment.
So now I'll comment.
Go ahead.
Pills.
No comment.
Bill Cosby.
No comment.
So now.
When she about to say something real fun, I just started dying when she said this. Wait a minute, read the comment before I go any further. Shout out to Andrew in the building. Morning chat. Morning. Shout out to Tina Dirty. Shout out to Big Slim. He played two different characters on Cosby's show. First, Cliff was trying to hook him up with Sandra so he could leave Alvin before he married Denise. Huh? Cliff was trying to hook up with Sandra so he could leave Alvin before he married Denise. What? I don't know. That shit went past my head. Hold up, Big Slim. I gotta read that again in a minute. Yeah, wait, what? Shout out to my auntie. She like looking like laughing. And shout out to Tina Doherty laughing. Shout out to Seven Sages. Bill the Pill Cosby. No comment. No comment. Shout out to Jen Lyles. Say good morning. Jen Lyles in the building. Shout out to everybody. Should I check this out? She gonna say something. Rewind it one more time. She gonna say pill Cosby. No comment. There we go.
Pills.
No comment.
Pill Cosby.
No comment.
So now, I'll comment.
Go ahead. You can do that.
Okay, so let's talk about it. So Bill got charged
Yeah.
with drugging women multiple times and having sexual encounters with them, which to me is just a heartbeat away from being a necrophiliac. Because if you can get all the coochie in the world from anybody that you want, Bill Cosby was a very attractive man.
Me in here says, why no comment? I don't know. I guess he, didn't want to get involved, man. He didn't want to get involved, but he about to comment. He about to say something.
He would have been to Temple. He was an athlete, I Spy, and all this stuff. Very attractive man. He could have got voluntarily all the coochie he want, but he didn't want his coochie to move, apparently.
She said he didn't want it to move. Damn, allegedly.
He didn't want his coochie to move, apparently. But he didn't want his coochie to move, apparently. He could have got voluntarily all the coochie he want, but he didn't want his coochie to move, apparently. See? So he dropped them pills so you lay still. So that's like being a necrophiliac. What you think about that?
I hadn't given much thought to tell
So
you.
let's think about it.
All right.
Okay, so he's locked up now for the rest of his life.
Oh, I hope not.
Oh yeah, it's over. He's gonna die in prison.
Oh no.
He's going to die in prison.
That's a
Nah, that's false. Bill Cosby got let loose. This is an old interview, so they'll let you know. He was still in prison at the time. Here we go. Fair use.
I thought.
Well, it's a fact, okay? And everything that he stood for, all the good works, because
That's Lunell, yes, 7
I can still enjoy his comedy. I can still enjoy his show. But I found that what I loved Heathcliff. Did not love Bill after what he's been accused and convicted of, even though he may still get mad respect in the prison. But isn't that the epitome of hypocrisy, though?
It'd be hard to compare anything else to it in terms of his hypocrisy, yeah.
So I would have to say that a man who would go to those lengths to incapacitate a woman when he could voluntarily get a wonderful, active, squirming woman, he's got a mental problem.
Right? I think so too. Cause I wanted, I hate to be discreet, but I want a woman to touch me and grab my bald head and talk to me and make noises. What things to sleep? Hell, that's creepy, dog. I don't want to sleep now. I'm like Damien on Friday. Hey, wake up. I like my fish wet and screaming. Wake up, Lucky Charm. That's what he said. Wake up, Lucky Charm. I like my fish wet and squirmy. What Cat Williams say? Did you pee on me? Did you pee on me? Oh, man. Whoo, what's up, Merle? I don't know why no comment, but he about to say a little something. I'm going to be honest, I can't remember. I didn't watch it. I watched it a while back. Here we go.
So it's safe to say that Bill Cosby has a mental problem. How do you feel about him being locked up like this? What he did to his wife and his children? the embarrassment and the shame.
You reap what you sow. That's all.
Woo! He said, "You reap what you sow." He ain't saying much because he's sticking to the man code, I guess, and to the brother code. So he said, "Hey man, that's a lot. That's a lot what he said. That was very simple and straight to the point. You reap what you sow." So he instead of saying something, he said a lot right there. You reap what you sow. Now I can't. I'm gonna let it play. But wait a minute. Let me read the comment real quick. Why no comment? I don't know. Seven Sages said, "Hey Don, there's also that old video Cosby trying to creep on." Yeah, I got that video. Fair use.
That's all I can say. You reap what you sow.
Damn.
Were you surprised about it?
No, I wasn't terribly surprised because being an actor and having worked with him a couple of times, we'd done the movie together. I'd done an episode or two of his show. We'd heard the rumors. I was never present when any of these incidents took place, but the rumors were so prevalent and they were coming from such reliable sources that you begin to look at him sideways and you had to accept it as a fact.
Yeah, but isn't it terrible that you can hear at that time, that you can hear these rumors and nobody would say nothing about it, just let him go on and do what he was doing?
Well, mind you, this is long before social media and you couldn't bomb somebody out.
But if I hear, hey, this guy, he likes to tie chicks up and slap them around. If I heard that about a guy, then maybe me and my chicks would not be so eager to date that guy. Yet, the rumors prevailed and the women did too. Still.
True.
So just saying.
True.
Okay, well.
Wow. Damn, Lunell was on his head. I wonder what experience she had. Like she's saying like she had something happen to her or got approached or something. How Lunell is talking. What happened to Lunell? Let me know. You've been around in the game for a minute. What did you hear? Or what? She might have a home girl. Remember Lunell live out here, man. So she probably know a few women. That's probably why she feel like that, bro. Like, so this is Cosby's way beyond my era, bro. I just remember Cosby as a Cosby Show. That's it. And then you go back and listen to some of the old records and some of the old movies and the old TV shows he was on. But he's like beyond my era. But whew, that's crazy, man. Food God's sakes, what is going on? Shout out to you, many. And Life to Sherry says, greeting everyone. Happy Tuesday. Go to Life to Sherry channel. You know what I'm saying? Check her out. But yeah, man. And then we just get a little news clipping real quick and then we gonna have his lawyer. No, we gonna have what Seven Sages said about that lady. I think I had the video. It was kind of, but I think he was playing around though. You know what I'm saying? I think they was acting, but it do look creepy now. You look at it. I give you that. But I think they was doing what they call it, doing a skit. Not even back then, improvising back then, or doing a improv. Now what we call a skit. With that lady, but we'll see. I'll let y'all judge. It do look kind of creepy, I ain't gonna lie. How he was looking at her. But hey, man, he can't help it. He got them big ass eyes. He can't help it. His eyes is that big, bro. He got them big old eyes. I didn't eat no pudding pop as a kid. I didn't like pudding pops. I seen this man go don't on the pudding pot. I was like, oh no, I don't want to eat that. No pudding pops for me. Shout out to y'all. I got the wrong name. You said Seven Sages said what name? I got the different name. That's another one. Oh no, I got it. It's Sophia. Yeah, this the one. This the one you told me.
Get
Hollywood's long-forgotten video of Bill Cosby, and he can't take his eyes off Sofia Vergara.
And then because he old too, you know what I'm saying? I think they was doing a skit. Come on, y'all.
Look at you, and they think only of sin. The date was March 25th, 2003. Cosby was filling in for David Letterman, who was out sick with shingles. At the time, Sofia was 30 years old and virtually unknown in America.
This is my first time in American TV.
It was years before she hit it big on Modern Family. But she already knew how to make an entrance. Now, what you have on tonight is wonderful. This is wonderful. And when you walked out, many people became attentive. Now watch as Cosby gets into Sofia's space for what can now be seen as a cringeworthy moment. You make me feel young again. You make me feel very excited. Look at me.
But don't die right now here, please.
What do you mean, don't die? At the time, nobody.
So they doing a little skit. Well, he was doing it. I don't know. I don't know.
They thought much of the leering video. Of course, we have a different point of view today.
Right, got a different point of view today because you hear about them damn quaaludes and stuff. It looked like he waiting for her to go to sleep. He's like, he put that damn Spanish fly in that damn drink. And he looked like he waiting. Woo! Oh, Lord.
We have a different point of view today, considering the numerous allegations of sexual misconduct being leveled against him.
Damn, all the women, look, all these women raise their hand. I don't know if that's all the women that's suing him. I don't know.
Considering the numerous...
Damn, this is all the women that was suing his ass. Damn, see... man, it's easy to dive and find it. But
allegations of sexual misconduct being leveled against him. We showed the video to one of Cosby's accusers, Victoria Valentino.
It becomes very sinister.
I can...
This is too sexy, I'm leaving.
Dang. I would love to hear her opinion, herself, how she felt about that skit, you know. But yeah, it do kind of look cringy though. When he was looking, yeah. And then him being older too, you know what I'm saying? But that's messed up, man. You know, why us old men, well, you know, he married. I'm old. So why I can't have no woman that's legal? Shit. I ain't never had no kids. Seven Sages, Cosby has been famous since the 60s, he has. Tina Doherty, Bill Cosby also produced Fat Albert on Saturday morning cartoons. Yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you. So I take that back. Thank you for reminding me, Tina Doherty. I forgot about the damn Fat Albert. I used to love Fat Albert. And I remember he would talk at the end or the beginning or both, you know, about the episode or whatever. So yeah, you're right. I remember Cosby and Fat Albert. Thank you for that history lesson. I mean, that reflection and that history lesson too. The information. Thank you. I forgot about Fat Albert. Yeah, that was a great cartoon show. Doom, 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 doom. Hey. It's Fat Albert, and I'm gonna. They had a song. It was getting it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you old, or you can go back and watch the archives. Yeah, I love Fat Albert, right, Lois Cox? You loved it too. Boom, 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 boom. It was hard. Hey. Shout out to Lois Cox, yipes. I'm famous, old famous roofies. Yeah, man. Oh, Seven Sages, man. It's Lois Cox. How much his wife suspected. That's the thing, man. Like, damn, Camille. I don't know. Or, hey, who are we to judge their marriage, bro? Maybe she was with it, bro. Maybe she's like, hey, have fun. I don't know. Some people got an open marriage. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. This is Hollywood still, so I don't know. Americables in here, or America Bless. Sorry, America Bless. Sorry, what's up, America Bless? Mary Roberts, Lois Cox Lavin. Mary Roberts said Spanish Fly was known in the '80s house parties. For real? See, in the '80s, I was a kid. I was a teenager. I mean, a kid, and then heading to be a teenager in the late '80s. So I was a kid, mostly a kid. Yes, I say still a kid in the '80s. So yeah, I wasn't into I can't lie, so I was partying in the club in the '80s. Yeah, because I was only been like 14, 15 years old back then, the most. And I didn't sneak in the clubs, but I did hang out with my cousin that was older. But I didn't go to sneak in the clubs. I can't even lie on that. Until when I was 17, I remember getting a fake ID at the Slauson swap meet and then getting into a club before I hit 18. But I know a lot of people that got into clubs at, my age. I don't know. I don't know. I was still a teenager. I don't know. I just wasn't into, as a teenager. I don't know. I just wasn't fascinated. House parties. But you said house parties. So yeah, I was going to house parties though. The house parties and clubs is different. Yeah, you just said house parties. I'm tripping. When I think house party, I'm thinking of just anybody in house clothing, But nah, you talking about a regular house or apartment or project or whatever, backyard boogie or whatever. So yeah. I was drinking too in them house parties, but I didn't drink no Spanish Fly though. Thank God. I wasn't. So pills and shit was still around back then. So yeah, you right. I was hanging around my older cousin that was like 5 years older than me. And man, shout out to him, man. He showed me so much game. R.I.P. to him, man. That was like my brother, man. I love the animation. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Oh, you talking about a Fat Albert? Yeah. I watched it when I was a kid. Look. Auntie Shaky said she remember it. I heard about the Spanish Fly in the 70s. Damn. My auntie said. Spanish Fly been around for a while. It has. There are several videos where Cosby is talking about using the Spanish Fly. Yeah, he does it. He did it in a stand-up. He did it on multiple stand-up. It was part of his show. Canada drinking age is 19. For real? Wow. Seven Sages saying the quiet part out loud. Damn. Dog. Yeah, so I experimented with weed as a little kid. I don't know if y'all told y'all. I ain't gonna say who. A family member when I was about like 5 years old. A family member when I was about 9. Another time, just experiment. Never, just did until my late teens, and I was doing it every day at one point. But heavy drugs, I was lucky. I seen two things that scared the shit out. One thing that scared the shit out of me before crack, it was a drug out here called Sherm. I seen the effects of Sherm, and that was a drug I knew I didn't want to try. That was the popular drug out here in LA in the 70s and 80s and 90s. Even some of my friends would try Sherm, but I seen the effects of it and the smell of it. And, the smell was horrible. And then the super evil look in people's faces. Oh man, but how strong they would get. And yeah, man, how they get butt naked. I'm sorry to laugh, man. They get hot and just get butt naked in front of everybody. And yeah, Sherm was crazy, right, Auntie? That was one of that scared me more than crack. That has a more effective on me than crack. Crack was more like crackheads was like more like they'll steal your stuff and they'll trip out too. Don't get it twisted, motherfucker. Be on that crack tripping, but Would turn me, would make me like, with the effects I seen with crackheads, they would be jacking. They'll steal your shit, man. They'll jack you, man. And that's the bad part. They'll rob you, bro. Um, and they'll do whatever to get the crack. Like they'll sell their kids, they'll sell whatever they can do to get the hit. And that's the worst. Far as the most addicting drug, crack definitely I've seen in my life till to this day. I know they got drugs to this day that got people addicted, but that crack, I mean, damn, man, everybody was selling it, bro. Like Angel Dust, I Believe I Can Fly. So yeah, Angel Dust, I think that's about the same thing, you know. Angel Dust and Sherm, I think it's like the same thing. Sherm, cigarettes dumped into embalming fluid, or yeah, stink, man. Oh, nasty smell. We used to do Canada back when I was 20, lots of house parties. Shout out to house party. Chad Thompson, what's up? Seven Sages saying, yeah, shout out to y'all. Man, crack epidemic tour Los Angeles. Up, right, auntie? Man, I seen a lot of people, old, young, cousins, aunts, uncles, homeboys, homegirls. Yeah, it tore LA up, man. A middle class area, you know, until just like, damn, crazy, bro. Anyway, so yeah, I would never wanna, the thing that messed me up and told me, made me don't wanna ever sell it, use it or sell it, but mainly don't sell it. Just keep repeating it. Y'all heard of the street out here, Figueroa. And we used to have to pass Figueroa up, and I would see crackheads pregnant, dog, pushing strollers, grocery carts and stuff. And I said, oh, I ain't never selling that, bro. There's no way I'm selling that. When I seen that as a little kid, I made an oath to myself as about 7, 8, 9 years old. I'm like, I can't remember. I've seen that at a young age. And I'm like, I'm never gonna sell that. And knock on wood, your boy never did. A lot of my friends did though. Yeah. But that's the thing they gotta, deal with God with. And I'm glad I ain't got that on my resume. I got a lot of other bullshit on my resume. But that shit right there, no sir. Not the big three. Shout out to Viral Industries. Scurvy Punk, I joined the wrong time. I don't know what you're talking about. Spartan, have you ever danced on Soul Train? Nah. All the people in the photo were troublemakers. Do you have a criminal record? Nah, I sure don't. I just renewed my gun permit. So, nah, I don't. My record is clean. So you can Google me, and you're gonna be mad. Like, damn, ain't nothing to find. I got a gun permit in the state of California. Seven says Don didn't need to see the after school specials about being drug free. He saw the crackheads in real life and real life zombies. People having great jobs and losing it. Homes losing it. Houses just turn into crack houses. Like, I seen the Batarang. I never seen one hit nobody's house, but I seen it driving down the street, about to tear somebody. I seen the after effects of the Batarang. If y'all know what the Batarang is, basically a tank with a big old metal in front of a big old metal plate, and it'll just go right through the door. Boom! Because the crack dealers were building the houses with big steel doors and the windows all steel and making it bulletproof. They was making a fortress out there. The Batarang. They made a song called it Toddy T. You can't stop it, baby. The Batarang. Yeah, I know some of y'all remember that song. If you old like me and older. Yeah, the crack stuff was bad. Yeah. Shared the Caroline Badger's wasted time. I'm proud of you, nephew. Thank you, auntie. I see a lot of my friends. I'm telling you, it was like a recruitment, man. It was a lot, man. I'm gonna say all, but 90% of my friends sold that shit, bro. Like candy. and was making good money around, I mean, driving nice cars, everything. And I just never did it, bro. I was like, nah, I want to be different. And then each one of them at one point got caught. Got caught, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, some of them changed, some of them didn't. Majority of them did. Thank God. Knock on wood. Shout out to my friends, man. From LA to Long Beach to Compton, Gardena. You know, a lot of successful stories than bad stories on my part, because I'm a nerd, so I don't know all. I'm not from one area, you know, so you're gonna have way more negative stuff. Me just being a regular nerd, and I've seen the good and bad, you know what I'm saying? And it's trying to be a nerd. And it's just thrown in your face. Crack was just like thrown in your face, man. Remember the movie Training Day here? I seen Training Day. No, I'm just Yeah, but selling that stuff, long jail time. Yeah, man, because, you know, they started, they started making powder cocaine less than crack, and they was doubling the sentence, you know, on it. So, and that's when they increased drug dealing sentences, when the hood started dealing. Yeah, you know, what's the main talking point that they talk about, the crime bill with your boy, y'all favorite Biden wrote that crime bill, and then Bill Clinton had another crime bill. You know what I'm saying? And them dudes was given 10 times the amount of time, you know, than cocaine. But it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, but cocaine is just pure, and coke is, you know, with the powder and whatever baking soda, whatever how they make it. I don't know. One says they was killing black people. They were. They did do a lot of damage. You right. And it's not to celebrate. That's why I don't celebrate. I used to in the beginning, you know, these different drug dealers, like Freeway Ricky Ross and all that. But now, then I listened to his answer recently about how cocaine didn't really do no damage to the babies and stuff. That's when I was like, I kind of lost respect for him. You know what I'm saying? I heard him come out his own mouth. Let me see if I can find that clip. I was like, damn, you know, shout out to him, but you got to take some responsibility, Freeway Rick, bro. Like, I'm talking about they didn't do that. It didn't do that much damage. Yes, it did. We seen the damage. What are you talking about? I was like, wow. Let me see, crack. Freeway. Let me see if I can find a Freeway Ricky. Excuse. Oh no, crack has no effects. Side effects. That's what he said. He said crack has no side effects. Shit. No side effects. I want y'all to hear it out his own mouth. I was like, what? When I heard that, I was like, wow. So you ain't got no love for nothing but just so for yourself. I was just like, damn. Shout out to him, man. You know, he changed his life, whatever, but he got to accept the fact that that he did push that poison. And not only him, he wasn't the only one. It was a lot of people doing it, pushing the poison into the community, you know what I'm saying? And then that's where the divide comes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not cool. It's not you selling it to my family member. You know, I remember years ago as a kid, I finally picked up how, and now as an adult, I mean, even as now, I picked up on it right then. One of the dealers in the hood, in the community, you know, was talking to pull one of my uncles to the side. You know, I don't know what they was talking about, but it's basically obvious what they was talking about, you know. So I was just like, damn, man, he don't give a fuck about me. He trying to sell crack to my uncle, bro. You know, I can't find that video, but yeah, he kind of basically made a, you know, he kind of, you know, like, that's when I kind of lost respect a little. I'm like, damn, you got to take some respect. All the people that sold crack, you got to take some kind of responsibility. I don't. I never sold it. Never used it, never sold it, never was going to use it. That never was going to be a factor. But I thought about selling it. But I always thought I made that oath to myself as a kid, as a 9-year-old kid, 8, 9 year, I can't remember shit, you know. And I was like, once I seen crackheads like that, I was like, man, I ain't never selling that, bro. It destroyed the family homes and the community. Yeah, it destroyed all across the nation, all across the world. You know, it did. It did. Crack was a whole different animal, man. I never seen nothing so addictive that just took over a whole community. Yes, there's lean and perks and all that. That's still relevant and still going around, but I don't see it at the same rate. You know what I'm saying? As that crack era. That was crazy, bro. Like, from every interview out there, Freeway Rick seems to take responsibility for pushing crack on the hood and its negative consequences. I gotta find that clip since you said that now. I gotta find that clip. Hey, he said that is no, I gotta find that. I can't find it. I gotta find it now. Now that's a challenge. Crack has no side effects. I remember seeing that. Crack is whack, yeah. Damn, man, what? Now I can't find that clip. Damn. I wish I had it. Damn, man, I seen it with my own eyes when he said it was on the road devastated crack epidemic. I want to hear him say about no doctor, no side effects. Where's that at? I've heard him say that, and it broke my heart when I heard him say it. Use Gemini AI. Oh yeah, let me just go to Chat GPT. I just hear him hear his voice. Can I hear it? Can I just hear a statement? Maybe because everything is on Chat GPT. Sorry y'all, I go off topic and we just talking about, since we talked about Cosby and the rugs, we start talking about, rugs. Crack didn't have any side effects. And he was trying to, and man, I heard it, but now I can't find it. Wish I had it. And to all the damn dealers out there, you destroyed our hood, our community. You did. You did. I was thinking about that. I said that too when I was at one of our functions to somebody I was talking, and I just told her straight out what I said. I said it loud. So I was like, yeah, man, we destroyed our own, we destroyed our community by selling the rugs to our family members and stuff. That's not cool. When we celebrate that, that's weak. That's weak. It's not right. Anyway, my sister ex-husband was a crackhead. Glad he's out of my family. Seven says crack is whack. Time said, Don, did you hear about the $100 million deal 50 Cent have Planet Hollywood is their brother playing backgammon and 50 is playing big boy chess. Hey, yeah. Before I damn, now all of a sudden my Wi-Fi is tripping. But anyway, yeah. Before I go, yeah, let's bring that up real quick. 50 did hit a lick. 50 Cent hit a lick. Thank you for saying that, so I can get this in here real quick. 50 Cent inks massive $100 million deal for the Times Square takeover. Damn, 50 Cent out here making moves, bro. 50 Cent is getting closer and closer to that Billy status. I mean, but I wonder how much percentage he's really getting out of it. I don't know. So $100 million deal to the celebrity packed mega venue where fans can party, catch surprise performances, and rub elbows with A-list in the one night. So, damn, this isn't an average night spot. Planet Hollywood Live is designed to be a full-blown celebrity magnet, hosting everything from pop-up concerts, movie premieres, to high-end private parties and major culture events. So yeah, man. So 50 came up, man. 50 out here ain't playing no games. That's why he ain't tripping about y'all dissing him. That's why he ain't worried about y'all dissing him. He making moves. He making moves, baby. You know, lots of black businesses was shut down and closed down because of the rugs. That's true, man. Yeah. We try to give them dudes props and all that, but they did a hell of a damage, man. You ain't lying. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that about 50 real quick though. That 50 inks that damn massive 1 million deal. He's making that move. He ain't playing. I mean, what's this? That was Bill Cosby. What's this? There you go. So he's partnered with Hollywood, Robert Earl to launch the Planet Hollywood in Times Square, New York City, valued at $100 million entertainment, you know, and all that. The location is taking over the flagship in Times Square menu. The spot will feature personal favorites from 50 Cent, including sweet chili shrimp steak with mac and cheese. That sounds good, man. Sweet chili shrimp and steak with mac and cheese and the signature burger. Oh, memorabilia. The venue will showcase memorabilia for 50 Cent's film and TV shows, including Empower technology. The space will be equipped with advanced LED technology designed to transform the venue into exclusive high-tech experience with, so he came up. He came up. So yeah, shout out to him. Congrats to 50 Cent. And then Nas, if y'all don't know, so the Queens dudes is making moves, man. The Queens dudes is making moves in this New York City. Nas even got a damn $5 million expansion casino in his hometown, Queens. Damn. So hey, man. New York City. It seems like they messing with the Queens dudes in New York. What's that about? I gotta instigate. Shout out to y'all. My auntie and them gave me a sign, says, have a great day, everyone. Have a great day, everyone. Life is a Sharia. Go to her channel. My member in here. Take care. Lois Cox says, have a great day. The other member, my auntie Shaky in here. Shout out to everybody in the chat for coming through, pulling up, liking the video. Shout out to One Andrew, Seven Sages, and everybody that commented. Tina Doherty and NW Brandy. What's it? B or something in here. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody. Rockers to rockers. Let me see. Let's go down a little bit. And everybody in the chat. Mary Roberts and Chevron Juicy in here. You know what I'm saying? Somebody MAGA in here. I don't know how to say your name. Unknown in here. Mini Reddix. I didn't know Mini Reddix was in here. Shout out to everybody. Merlo or Mur, whatever your name was. Mur. And everybody in the damn bushes. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all. Share me out on all. And somebody named Lion of the Islands. Make sure you share me out. Play this video over and over again. Have a great day from One. Wise Eyes says, top of the morning. Seven says, hey, Don, anything new on the Boosie allegations? Not really. You know what I'm saying? Not really. Oh, nothing new. I haven't heard nothing new. But anyway, y'all, Diddy baby oil party with Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby was found guilty in a civil case for $19 million, and then it might go up to damn near $60 million with punitive damages in the future. We don't know, and we covered all the history. Not all, a lot of different actors and people of his peer had different opinions about him. I didn't show the video of Felicia Rashad, her support, and a few other people, but I gotta go. I'd like to thank everybody for pulling up on me. Mwah, mwah. To all the ladies and the single ladies, you get the leggy. Pow, pow, pow. And the homies, you get the pound. Poop, poop, poop. Uppercut. You know how we do. Oh yeah, rewind it. Bill Cosby was found guilty in a civil case, not a criminal case, for 19 million. Go back and rewind it and play it again. Players and playettes. I love y'all. You know how we do. No Diddy. Yay, yay, baby.